And as we move over the city to the stately manor of the Randleman estate, Angel, the last 4 days been in this room. You've had plenty to read. Reports. Been looking into the hospital, the expenses. Noticed a few irregularities. Same ones you saw in the last one. Looks like someone seems to be taking money. You're not sure where. Probably some people you need to talk to about that. Seems like the director's name keeps coming up. If I can remember.
Oh, he and me are gonna have some words.
Indeed. I'll bring up my relationship map to remember his name. 2 seconds.
Peter Stotch, I believe.
Yep, that would be the one. Peter Stotch's name keeps coming up.
Memo to self. Find out where Peter Stotch is taking my money and get it back. End memo.
You record your memo on your phone. Hopefully, sorry, to be looked over at a later date or time. Adding it to the checklist that you've got. Seeming to recently have increased the number of tasks that you want to perform. And every day, same thing happens. You wake, guards come in, search the room, give you papers, and leave.
Huh. No hello, boys? No? Okay, then. Where might Mr. Randleman be this evening? Anything? Hello?
For the last couple of nights, all you've had is a small look and a nod. Tonight,
That's always...
you awake as the guards come in. Silently,
Did you bother to knock? I could have been naked at this particular moment, as you know.
they walk past you, seeming to ignore what you're saying. They put the papers down on the couch. Sorry, desk. Or couch. Where do you like to read?
It depends. If it is documents, it'll be at my desk. If it's a book, I'll probably do it on my chair.
Then they place them on the desk.
Walk over to the desk and pick up those papers.
As you do, they begin searching around, not looking at you, ignoring you,
Huh.
nodding when you meet their eye.
Father's trained you guys quite strictly, I see.
One of them, as you catch his gaze as you say this, nods, moves through the room. Have you hidden anything in the room?
No, but you might want to tell me if Jackson's still,
That wasn't
breathing.
sorry. That wasn't a question. That was an out of question.
Out of character. No, I wouldn't have had anything in the room. I probably would have had just my documents, and I probably would have been working because of my workaholic flaw.
Okay.
But apart from that, apart from also checking on Jackson, because Jackson's mine, and I don't know where he is right now. So
Jackson is fine. The answer.
Excellent.
You can see
Jackson's
Luke.
fine.
Roll me an insight check.
Okay. Just insight, or do I add something to it? Wits, is it? Or
something?
Something.
Yes, wits.
Wits. Okay, cool. I got 2. And nothing on my blood dice. Thank goodness.
You can see from their face that this is a... It looks like they do know more. But you can see they kind of grudgingly say yes. And a little bit of fear.
So, has my father told you when I'm allowed to come out of my prison?
We continue searching the room in silence for the next, not very long. They're quite thorough in their search. As one of them leaves, the other one stands inside the door. With it still open.
Walk over to the door.
Your sire requests your presence in the dining room.
I understand.
In 1 hour.
I will freshen up and be ready in 1 hour. Get myself freshened up.
He bows lowly, leaves the room, closing it, and click. You hear the lock behind you, the same as every other night you've been here.
Seriously, Father, why are you locking me in my room? I have work to do. Anyway, freshen myself up, get ready to go down, and read over the documents that were put on my desk.
You see, looking through the documents, a variety of different accounting, for one. The warehouse itself, previously destroyed by neo-Nazis. You can see costs for refurbishments coming in, work carried out, going in, going out. Money that comes in from the hospital and the costs. You see those same patterns again, that name. And then, looking through, roll me an intelligence plus investigation check.
I got 2 again.
Okay. As you look through, one thing that you've not noticed before seems to stick out. Giles taxis and transport. Now, you've not noticed this in the last couple of papers. Your father doesn't. He doesn't use taxis. I mean, even the staff, they get private cars. What are we, peasants? Looks like something different this quarter. I mean, you've only seen the last few days. Before that, you kind of kept away from a lot of this. It looks like he's paid somewhere in the region of 50,000 to this taxi company.
Take a note of that.
Please do. As you finish reading the papers in the swift speed that you do. And how are you getting ready?
Shower, put on a business-like suit sort of deal, but more of obviously a feminine vibe to it. Neat, tidy, tie my hair up, get out of the way, and all tidy and neat. A little bit of earrings though for a little bit of fling, because I like my shinies.
You get dressed and you look amongst your jewellery box, amongst the arranged pairs of earrings, arranged every day by the maid, amongst the necklaces hung on different shelves in your walk-in closet. As the music stops again, it's not just me that it keeps pausing for, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Clearly, it's a dramatic moment
It's
where my
dramatic.
necklace is going to shine in some sort of magical way. Clearly.
You tie your hair back in the mirror, look at yourself, prim and proper, as it should be. Then, 2 minutes prior to your meeting time, a knock at the door. And you hear the click as the door unlocks, but doesn't open.
Come in.
The door opens, and you see there standing at the door, not entering, the blonde bob on her hair, very pale, around about 6'3", dressed in a suit, harshness around her eyes, and softness around her lips. Miss Primrose.
Miss Primrose, is my father wanting me now? Or should I say Mr. Vandelman?
Yes, Miss Fox. Your father's requested you in the main dining room.
Then shall we leave? And I will get
I need
up
to get the accent.
and stride. Yeah, get that Russian accent going. Go!
Your father expects you soon. I would not tarry if I were you.
Of course not. Why would I tarry? And walk past her.
She waits for you to walk past her before following 2-3 feet behind, slightly to your left. As you make your way through, past the portraits on the wall of the fine man, African man, dressed in suits all throughout the ages. Well, you can see him in a few shirts, more photographs, and then even older back to a painting. Same man, dressed in green camel, with an old rifle from World War II over their shoulder, and medals pinned on their chest. You make your way to the dining room. Ooh, that got intense in the music there.
If the dining room is closed, I will knock on the door and wait patiently outside until I'm summoned in.
As you're left in front of the door, Primrose takes up a spot just outside and opens the door for you.
Thank you, Miss Primrose. And then walk into the door.
You walk in and you're greeted by the large dining room. A room that was made for probably 30, 40 people. Big, large table all down the centre. Over the mantelpiece hangs a painting. Painting of an old castle. On that castle you can see imagery of saints and of lords. A large cross borne atop the steeple and parapets. underneath a fireplace, you can see the silhouette of and a grand chair sitting at the opposite end. The same man from the portraits. Your sire, Mr. Randleman. Sitting there, and as you come in, he stands up next to his chair.
Politely walk over to him, a slight bow, and wait until he gives me instructions.
He sits down. Roll me an intelligence plus etiquette test.
I got 3 that time.
You know from the previous experience with him, in a formal setting, the choosing of a chair is very important. To sit on someone's right means that you're the counsel, their wisdom. To sit on their left means that you're close, perhaps family. I hear Fraser breathe in. So as you do, and as is your place, you sit down just to his left, where you've always sat, right beside him. As you sit down, he reaches up a hand, clicks his fingers, and out brought in front of you are 2 things. I mean, it's strange. You'd normally expect a feast to be brought out, and instead, what is brought out incense and wood burnings. Small pots smoking, filling the room with a hearty scent. Blackberries, meat is in front of you, brought to you by one of the servants, a young man, probably late 20s, puts down a glass, crystal goblet and a pitcher, clear as clear can be, filled with red, viscous liquid. Would you like a drink, the lady?
Take not an obvious sniff, but I would like to take like a hidden sniff to smell the red liquid that's in the goblet.
Okay. Roll me a wits plus awareness.
What's plus awareness? Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh shit. Not sorry. Bad. Not good. Ah. I got a messy critical. Yay. 2 10s. I rock.
Messy critical. Please roll me a d10.
And the dice rolls as a 8.
Okay. Give me just 30 seconds quickly. I'll be right back.
No problem. Damn it. Fraser, you jinxed me. I was like, yes! My one was not on my blood dice, and I looked at my blood dice and I had a 10. I was like, damn. That's what I was after, not where that is. Oh. No, how could I embarrass myself in front of my sire? He's easily, apparently. And now I have got a lot of work for me to do because people keep taking my money and I ain't happy about that.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you. As you
Have you
look
decided
and you
my-
smell the blood, you smell that familiar feeling. Good blood. It reaches into your soul, right into the back of your head, and it sounds glorious. Only the best for you. Only what is best for a queen.
As I am a queen. I'm the best queen.
How would you like to respond?
At this particular
Knowing
moment,
that.
of course, I will drink this. This is only suited for me and my tastes. It is superior to all. And I will pick up the glass and shake it like it's wine and then sip it like I own the place, even though I typically don't own the place. But I own the place for this moment as I sip it.
The man picks up the jug and pours it to you, properly putting the towel over his arm and ensuring not a drop is spilled. He struggles a little bit with the fact you keep shaking the glass, but he manages it. And as it comes down, you take a deep quaff. You can feel the blood through you. So this is what it's like to be queen. You hear in the back of your head.
I need more of him. Mentally saying, I need more of him. He needs to be my servant. My father has enough servants. I should take this one.
As you do, take a drink. You turn and you see Randleman looking at you curiously, holding his glass in his right hand, loosely. No, his left hand, sorry, loosely. So, my daughter, how are you?
I'm doing very well, father, apart from you won't let me out of my room.
You know, I only do that because I love you.
And I do as well, father, but having men come in every morning, ignore me, check out my room, and it's only because they were your men that I didn't take offense to it.
Look at the others that you invited in. They hurt you. They had to bring me to save you. Again. I can't let you be hurt like that.
I'm ever so thankful, father, of your protection, as always, but how am I supposed to become as great as you if I don't try? If I'm locked in a tower? Alone.
You're not locked in. I mean, the past few days you've had to heal. I wanted to make sure you were. If you'd like, I can make sure that you can roam the grounds freely as you once did.
I am all better now, father. I have my legs are working, my arms are working. I walked to here, didn't I?
Yes, you did. You did very well. Now tell me, a lot has happened, and I want to hear your side. Tell me what got you hurt. How did all this happen?
Well, the Camarilla aren't doing their job, from what I hear. Some monsters were in the basement and got out of the basement. The monster that was in the basement found out about my Jackson, kidnapped him, took him into said basement, stabbed him. Oh, by the way, how is his foot? Is it much damaged? Did he scar?
He's lost a toe, but he'll be okay. We made sure he was treated.
Oh, if that creature wasn't already dead, I would... Excuse me, Father. Yes, so the creature was, I believe, a magic user, had some sort of tentacle attack which he swiped at us. He particularly was annoying and seemed to be very sexist as well, which really annoyed me. I told him that he was rude, impolite, and a useless creature that should be extinguished. And then he set his little pet dogs on me after he used his tentacle to bash me around a bit. But other than that, I held strong, and I do feel like I have learned something new. I feel stronger than before. I also know that I need to learn how to dodge better. Also looks over to Miss Primrose. Miss Primrose, when I have a chance, may I be taught some self-defense from yourself? Would that be okay with you?
With that, she looks at Randleman. He turns, looks at her, and looks at you. I'm sure that can be arranged, but we've got plenty of time. No need to rush into these things. You're still finding your feet.
Unfortunately, Father, there's some things that need to be dealt with. There's people taking money from the hospital, and I need to deal with that. And there's issues going on with Giles taxis, and there seems to be a lot of money going on there. I don't like it when people interfere with our profits.
Roll me a wits plus insight check.
Okay. $110.
Well, I suppose that isn't much to worry about. We probably just had to pay for some kind of transport. You know how it is. We need to use the local taxis, and sometimes you just can't hire a car.
True, hence why I'm investing in taxi service and building my own one, because I think we should have one loyal to us, don't you think?
That makes sense. A very good idea. Why don't... Yes, you can write a list of how to do this, and we can make sure that Jackson, when they're out of the hospital in a couple of days, they can make sure that you have the right people to come meet you here.
Jackson's going to need some help. I have noticed that I need to get myself more employees. And I can't do that from my bedroom door.
I can supply them if you need them.
Yes, Father, I understand that, but they won't be my employees, they'll be your employees. Shouldn't I go out there and get my own ones? You know, ones that I find suitable, so that you can teach me if I'm doing it correctly or not?
I mean, we've already... My daughter. Darling daughter. And we already tried. You need to learn more before you can go out to the world.
But I learned more in the world. Isn't that what you say? Don't have us locked up, have us free to learn, to grow, to be better.
Yes, but not to get yourself pummeled and left unconscious on the ground. A mere moment in injury, you can see his face growing more concerned and angry. Left on the ground, bleeding. By those...
That was a miscalculation on my part, Father. It won't happen again. I know what I did wrong to get to that stage. Basically, I need my own primrose. As I look over Miss Primrose.
What you need is better people around you, and I will make sure that you have that. None of those types.
But those types are raw materials that I can break and bend to my own will.
They are wild.
The best way to bend and break. Don't the best stallions usually the wildest ones?
The best stallion is properly bred, properly cared for since birth.
I'm kind of growing fond of the big tall child. I could use him. He's very trainable. Gio is moneymaker. He brings in a lot of money, and I'm currently investing in these companies as we speak. The Tremere, who wouldn't want to put Tremere in a lead? I certainly would like one. So, what do you think? I think they're excellent material, just like you and your original coterie too.
Yes, but at least we had sense and decorum. I mean, we didn't capture the New West through sheer luck alone and guts. We made our contacts, we had our friends. We didn't go around making enemies with every Camarilla member. Oh, and I have heard about what Kyle has been saying.
Yes, I need to re-educate that one. Memo to self, takes out phone. Memo to self, re-educate Keo in conduct among Camarilla.
As you pull out your phone, his hand comes snapping out. Are you trying to dodge?
No, not if it's my sire.
Okay. Please take 1 superficial damage as he slaps your hand hard. That is not halved. I already did that for you.
Okay, taking 1 superficial.
I told you. You know it's rude to have your phone at the dinner table.
Forgive me, Father. I just like to keep up with my businesses and get them ready. It will not happen again.
He nods. Now, what draws you to this chaos, my child? To these people that want to do nothing more than cause enemies.
Because, Father, I see potential. I see a very delicate, very tall man who confidently walks around but always seems to hide his face in a mask and sunglasses and a hat. I wish to break him out of that shell, for that confident man, as I said, is a moneymaker. And it's something that I would love to make as much money with. I see the child, tall, gangly, has a way with cats. I see him being the heart of any kind of group, and he seems to have sway over the Baron and the Yannicks. So he's good contact and connection for them. The Tremere is a little more difficult. He's new and young, but as it says, having a pet Tremere is handy. Whereas where things I can't do with business sense and intelligence and grace, he can do with magic. So in my point of view, they're the best coterie members a girl could have.
Please roll me a manipulation plus persuasion check.
Cool. When am I going to fall out of this critical beast, by the way?
You've fallen out of it.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Now, any anger, any kind of sense of regality is upon yourself. If you still feel that way, then you feel that way. But
Okay, so I want
the urge has mostly
manipulation.
passed.
Is it persuasion, did you say?
Yes.
Persuasion, okay. I got 4 with that one.
You can see he looks at you curiously. What benefit might that be? What do you plan to do with them?
Father, you've given me a task, and I plan to achieve my goal. I plan to become their leader. I plan to make a lot of money. I plan to make you more money. And I plan to show you that I am worthy to be your daughter.
My child, I taught you nothing. Money means little to us. I have millions upon millions I can draw upon. What are you going to do with them?
Give you connections. Get you connections. Get you more. Get me some connections. Get me more connections. So we can build the empire we dream of.
Good. You're learning. Tell me, if I let you go, what will be your next step?
My next step is to get the others in line. I have Kyo to double check on him. He protected what belongs to me, and I will not have someone who protected what belongs to me with his very body be in any trouble. The boy, as I says, I've grown fond of little Abe, or should I say larger Abe. The kid's cute. He's like a little bird to me now.
He scoffs at this.
Oh, come on, wouldn't you want a son as well?
Not one like that.
True, he needs to be broken in a little bit, but it's a work in progress. And I believe the young one's looking for his sire, who's another Anak, is what I've learned. And he seems to be well connected, well liked, and one of those connections I was talking about.
Tell me more.
There was a whole pits thing that was happening in the undeveloped area. And he was there. He was leadership. He was pride. And obviously he had his sire, and they're friends with the Anaks. As much as I know, at this particular moment, everything's been a little crazy since we came here. So I haven't learned much about his sire specifically, but once I find Abe and once I find his sire, I can tell you more once I write my report of my proper investigation.
Who is this sire? Why aren't you speaking to me?
The sire, I believe, is a Reggie. I'm not entirely sure what his full name is, but it's a Reggie. And he went missing, apparently, when something happened and the neo-Nazis attacked my warehouse. Come to think of it, that's how I met all the others, after all.
So you want
Father.
Yes, my child.
Can you please give me this chance? I would like to try it. I would like to see me achieve greatness. I can't do that unless you give me the chance to.
He takes a deep inhale. And looks
If
at
I
you.
have to do the puppy dog eyes are out.
I will make you a deal, my angel. You find out about this contact, this Reggie. You get him to owe you. And if you are hurt again, then we will not have a conversation like this again for at least another century. Do I make myself clear?
Understood, Father. I'll make sure I not get hurt, because I don't want to be re-educated, let's say.
And I don't want to see you like that again. Now, enough of business. Let us speak more fondly of our past and our battles and our plans ahead for this city, because I see it as glorious. And one day I see you leading the city. Whether as I did from the shadows or from the front. Which would you choose?
It depends on what you want to do, Father. Sometimes having a puppet on the seat is a way to watch the surroundings to have better control. And other times it's best to lead in front. At this particular moment, I'm not particularly fond of the new prince. I believe he called himself the Kaz. And there was meant to be 3 of them. So at the moment, shadows it is until we learn more.
Oh, my child, you keep saying we. I thought you wanted to do this on your own.
What would you do, Father?
He stands up. We'll see how the answer comes out with what you do. He bows slightly and turns, walking towards the door. And remember my warning. As he walks out, the door is opened and closed behind him, leaving you alone in the large, echoing dining room. What would you like to do?
Any answer from Jackson?
None.
None. Okay.
How are you contacting Jackson? Sorry.
Pick up my phone and phone Jackson.
The phone rings a few times.
But nothing.
And finally, after a few, it gets answered. Miss Fox, how can I help?
Hi there, Jackson. I was just checking up on you, seeing how you're feeling.
I'm okay. What do you need?
I don't need anything. I need you to rest and recover, and I'll check and see on you soon. Okay? Your priority is your health at the moment.
Are you sure, Miss Fox?
I am positively sure. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be strong. Okay? You've had an ordeal, and we don't want that to happen again. You rest, you recover, and if you require any assistance of myself, don't forget to call.
No.
Because Jackson, you're my number one star.
Thank you, Miss Fox.
I'm glad.
I'm getting there. They say that I can leave in a couple.
Well, when you're ready
weeks.
to leave, give me a ring and I'll come pick you up personally and make sure you get home safe, okay?
Thank you, Miss Fox.
Of course, Jackson.
Very kind to me.
Have a good evening, Jackson. And I will release the call.
Okay.
And the next call I'll make is to Keo.
Keo.
Yes, dear.
As you are in the back of the car, your phone begins to ring.
He's going to glance at it and see who it is. If he sees that it's Angel, he'll answer it.
No, it's a spam number. The line is busy. You, Angel, the line is busy. No. It's, your phone is ringing and it has Miss A. Fox.
He'll center himself, get him into that mask that he has to show everyone. Take a deep breath, hit the answer button, lift the phone ear and mouth, and go, "Good evening, Miss Fox."
Good evening, Keo. How are you feeling?
Perfectly fine, thank you. How are you doing yourself?
All in
Angel.
one piece again, which is nice. Less broken bones and all that. But I'm more worried about you. You did take more of a beating than myself.
Can I have an opposed from Keo? Can I have a manipulation plus plus performance test versus a wits plus insight check from you, Angel?
Okay.
Come here, blood dice.
I only got 2 that time.
2 6s, 2 7s, and an 8.
You compose yourself very well. Every line is delivered just how you were taught. It's almost like you were back on that movie set. To you, Angel? Sounds normal.
Sounds healthy. Okay,
Yep.
That's fine. Keo, by any chance, where might you be? We got separated after the thing in the basement.
Yes, the thing in the basement. I don't know where Derek is. I have very little idea where Derek is, but I have at least some idea where Reggie might hopefully be. So to that end, I'm currently driving to go and meet Abe. Hopefully Abe will have some more ideas where we can find Reggie, and then once we find Reggie, hopefully we can find Derek.
Where you mean, Abe? I'll meet you there.
I will pass the details on. I'm currently en route in my own car. Would you like me to swing by and pick you up?
If it isn't too much bother, it might be better if we go together.
Of course, it is no issue. I would be more than happy to escort a lady of your standing to where we need to be.
Understood, Keo? But you are aware that we're now a coterie member, yes? We have fought together. We were attacked together. You should call me Angel.
If that is what you wish, Miss Angel.
Just Angel.
Angel. You, Abe, and Derek to me are Gaijo. No
Thank
matter
you.
my feelings towards Gaijo, I will always do what I can to protect Gaijo.
That's good to know. Thank you very much. You would be my Gaijo too.
That honors me, Miss Angel.
Or should
Forgive
I
me,
call you
my
Opa?
it depends on your age. So. I am 31. How old are you?
In the undead life, I would be 24.
In that case, feel free to call me Opa. I'm 30.
Understood, Opa.
Well then, don't sing. I will be with you shortly. And then we will go find Abe and see what must be done to reclaim our geyser.
We shall indeed. I will see you soon.
Take care, Angel.
Yes, Opa.
As you hang up the phone and begin to
Kyle
vibrate.
is going to feel a little confused and actually because he's been the youngest in like his band and things. He's so used to being seen as the youngest and not the oldest. So the fact that someone is now calling Opa, he's both a little happy and amused, but at the same time concerned because being the eldest holds a lot of responsibility in his.
Definitely. You feel that kind of sense of respect well you up. Feels good. Feels better. Start to feel maybe this will actually work.
He at least hopes so.
You hear that
Silent
voice
prayers into his dog tags.
in the back. You can hear just a small laughter. Still there. Small giggle just teasing at the edge. But you smile through the laughter that plays through your head, knowing things are going better. And we will end that scene.